Hi ladies, it's Amos with another styling video. This video may be a little bit longer than most because I have so much amazingness to tell you. Now, who am I? My name is Amos Trombetto, plus size stylist with Piphany right here on YouTube, as well as in my shopping group. It is shopwithamos.com right on Facebook. You're going to want to make sure you join that community. It is so much more than a shopping group. It is an amazing place. Your best friend, she's in there. She's waiting to talk to you, and I'd love to have you there. Now, this dress is called the Fifth Avenue. It is a new dress. It is debuting next Monday, and it's amazing. It's $69. Shipping is always free, and you are going to love it. This is going to be your new go-to dress for all of your dressy occasions. Let's hop into this video. Okay, first of all, what a beautiful print. This is me in a 3X. I am a size 22, 24 in women's clothing, okay? And I can tell you that I could probably size down, and in this video, I will step off camera and I will put on a 2X. Now, this is a nice stretchy fabric. It is a rayon fabric. Here it is. It's a little bit big in my arms, which I probably knew that going in because I'm tinier on top. So if you are someone who has a really big, you're really big breasty, you have really big shoulders, this probably is not going to fit like this on you. It'll probably fit more like this. So, but I wanted you to see ample arm room here. It has these cute little sewing here that causes it to kind of pleat out a little bit. So you can see the little folds right there. Super cute detail, nice high waistline, high neckline. Now, let's talk about the waist. Very roomy through the bust. For me, it does have some stretch to it. So if I was a little bit more chestier, totally going to be fine. It has this little elastic. It's not elastic. It's just like a little piece of rickrack. It's kind of this piece of material sewn in. It's firm. It's supposed to give you the illusion of a belt. It is sewn into the waist. So it falls where it falls. There's no adjusting it. It has a seam going down here, right down here all the way to the end to create this kind of A-line look. The seam is also here, and there is a zipper and seams in the back. Okay, notice the zipper is covered. Love that, okay? The length on this totally covers my knees. I know you can't tell. Let me push this video back a little bit here. Okay, totally covers my knees. Here's my knees. Very, very covered. Nice A-line in here. There is no pockets, okay? This dress is meant to be tight on the top, coming in at your waist, and then flaring out. It is your typical kind of hourglass A-line shaped dress. Now, let's talk about some nitty-gritty here. When you are measuring for this dress, the smallest part of your waist is where you need to measure. So make sure you're grabbing a measuring tape. You're going to want to do your waist measurement. Why? Because this has the least amount of stretch. But as a 3X woman, I have plenty of room. I also am someone who likes to wear her dresses underneath my boobs. So I'm very comfortable with it being right here. Now, if you get the dress and it's a little bit maybe too big right through the midsection, one of the easiest things you can do is add a belt to kind of cinch that waist in for you, which is something that I would do is in a 3X. Now, if you don't like having all this extra material, notice that when I'm talking with this, it naturally folds in. So that's the first thing I want to say. It naturally folds in. The other thing I want to say is if you happen to buy this and let's say you got your true size because you were scared and you measured and you're like, I'm a 22, 24. I'm just going to get the 3X. I don't care what Amos says. And then you're like, oh man, I don't know. It's a little bit big here, but you literally love the print. Well, remember, if I can get this, you may have a long sleeve, short sleeve, layering piece or something. You can totally cover that. Now, this is something I have in my closet. It's just a really long sleeve cardigan. And it totally makes this dress beautiful. I've covered up the parts that, I may not be my favorite parts of the dress because maybe I sized it wrong. But can you really tell? No. I could add a thick belt or a thin belt here for a little bit of contrast. And this is going to be something I can wear high heels with. I can wear flats. And, of course, tall boots. It's going to look amazing with tall boots. Now, I'm going to go over some fabrics that these are available in. This is Liverpool. Okay, Liverpool literally feels like a sponge. It's kind of spongy, has a texture to it. Very, very stretchy. Okay, this one I'm going to tell you could probably do your true size or size down. because it's very, very stretchy. But sizing down is going to be dependent on your waist and your bust. On this dress, you do not need to worry about your hips because it's so ample in the hip area. You're not going to worry about your hip measurements. This dress right here is called a Jacquard. Jacquard, you can always tell it is a woven fabric. The design is all these different colors of thread are interwoven to make this design. It has kind of like more structure to it. And the stretch on this is still really good. It feels heavier, okay? It feels more structured. It's not very flowy and lightweight. It has some weight. It's going to hang. That's what this one is too. It has a nice weight to it. Here is another Jacquard that we have. And again, you can tell because you can kind of see the design inside. And this one feels a little bit more softer and velvetier. Let's see what the stretch is on that. Stretching around the waist area. Oh, nice stretch on this one. We also have this gorgeous pinstripe, which is kind of the fabric I have. It feels like a thicker double, it's called a double knit. So it has that stretch, that softness, a little bit of structure in there. It's kind of in between structured and lightweight. The stretch on here is pretty good. Wow, that's nice. This is a 2X. I'm gonna try this one on. So I am going to step off camera. And again, I have no way of editing this because I'm just a mom who's just doing her thing. So sit back, grab a drink, take a pee break. Let me go get this dress on. So here's a trick. If you're all by yourself, you don't know how to unzip. Pull your dress really high above your neck. Okay, look a little bit like Beavis and Butthead. And then unzip it that way. Now I'm unzipped. I'm going to step off camera and put on another one. And hopefully I can get it zipped up without my husband here. So this dress totally reminds me of Marilyn Monroe. I feel extremely old Hollywood in this dress. It is a gorgeous dress. I love that it's $69. That is a price point that is not too bad. This is a dress with a lot of little extra details, bells and whistles, if you will. I'm putting on a 2X. I'm already in love with it. I haven't even zipped it. So if you want to learn how to zip it, you gotta go like this and choke yourself a little bit. Pull your dress up in the back. And then, if you're lucky, sometimes I go like this. Where is that? Much easier if your husband's here. Oh, I'm getting it. And you just kind of pull it up and then you get it. Okay. I told you it was going to be a longer video. So this is me in a 2X in the double knit. Now, I like the 2X. Now, I may or may not wear panties. Right here is my panty line. So if I didn't have panties, if you're one of those girls, or maybe you put your Spanx on, you know, you might not have that little dimple right there. So as you can see, it fits me much better. Still slightly big right here, but this is a problem I personally have with my body is I'm very tiny right through here, and I always have a problem. I'm more of like an extra large on the top and then 3X everywhere else. I am pulling this down just to kind of show you the length is still long and cover my knees. Thank you, Rachel, the designer, for that. I tend to, you see that I did there? I tend to jack it up just a little bit. Why? Because I want to bring that A-line a little bit up. Now, if you want that A-line to come a little bit higher, let's say you want to show a little leg, you could literally fold this over and then put a belt there, and now you can show a little bit of leg if that's something that you want to do, okay? If you just let it sit where it is, it's a really beautiful piece, a little bit more tapered in. This is a pinstriped. I bet you I will look completely different in a different fabric. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna try on a different fabric for you. But now you can really see the little detail here. There's the waist detail, and then there is the seams in the front, which really creates a really nice hourglass feel to it. I really think it does. Tell me what you think about it. So let me see what else I have for 2Xs on my rack here. I have the Jacquard. There's this one in a 2X. Let's see. Okay, that's my only other 2X. I'm gonna step off camera. I'm gonna try on a Jacquard one. So this is the double knit. Now let's try on the stretchy Jacquard. That feels, you know, kind of velvety. It's a much nicer texture fabric. I really like Jacquard. It hangs really nice. So I'm very excited to see how this one fits. So again, you're gonna pull up your dress so you can get your zipper. Now, you may not need to unzip this all the way, so you're going to have to play around with your dress. Please be careful with your zipper though, okay? You don't want to bust the zipper. So if you want to unzip it a little bit and then put it on and zip the rest, you can do that. You may want to put it on, zip it, and spin it. If that's something you can do, okay? Oh, so here is the Jacquard one. This is just a beautiful, beautiful dress. My knees are totally covered. I feel gorgeous. I really love it. What do you guys think? I think it's great. Now, you can wear leggings underneath this. You can wear tall boots. Again, you can throw on, sometimes the layering pieces are so big. And I'm such a mess when I do these videos. Oh my gosh, I totally feel like I am like in 1950s. Like, where's my freaking hand gloves and my little purse? Oh, geez. In red, this is gorgeous. $69, free shipping, absolutely amazing. So, what's my final say? My final say is you can do true to size. I also think there's wiggle room to size down. I think if you are very tiny on the top, you're probably going to want to size down. There is not much of a difference here. If you are concerned, if you're looking at this going, I don't like this tummy right here, I don't like these rolls showing, you may want to pick a fabric that has more of a floral print like this versus something that has the lines and stuff. The other trick is, of course, to just pull it up just a little bit. You see how it's all gone now? It's all gone with a little belt, okay? If having this be a little bit loose and a little bit big right here is not your concern, but you liked how flowy the bottom half of me was, then I say true to size. As far as measuring goes, you're going to want to measure your waist. You need to make sure this dress fits your waist because that is actually the tiniest part of the dress. It has the least amount of stretch in it. And then your second measurement, if you're concerned, is your top measurement. Do not worry about your hip measurement on this. Not sure how to measure yourself? Make sure you check out my measuring video. It is so important to this dress. Gorgeous. I love it. I hope you love it. I think you could either do true to size or size down depending on your body shape. Let me know what you think. Girls, remember, with me on your side, you're going to rock the hell out your closet.